Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video will be a step-by-step tutorial demo using hot new makeup product just in time for summer. So if you want to have that very nice glowy skin, radiant, not dewy, not sticky, but just radiant. Don't you just love when new makeup products are delivering? Keep on watching. If you are a new viewer here on my channel, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe. I've got plenty of other videos like these for you. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Let's get going with the foundation. So this is the new formula, the new reformulation of the iconic foundation at Chantecaille. This is the Future Skin Oil-Free Gel Foundation and I'm using shade Nude. I did a full review on this foundation. It's sublime. Honestly, if you want to have a glowy complexion but not dewy, not sticky, just healthy and gives you an actually good coverage, medium coverage I would say, because it is buildable, this is the foundation. I've been so impressed with this foundation. It is beautiful. If you're thinking about getting it, don't even hesitate, just because it is packed with skincare and it's the most beautiful finish. It's giving a bit DIOR Forever Hydra Nude foundation. It's not the same ingredient. So the DIOR Hydra Nude has a lot of hyaluronic acid into it. This one has retinol, so completely different. So it's a plant retinol, so it's not supposed to be irritating your skin. That's the whole point of having a plant-derived retinol. But it is, in terms of how it looks on the skin, it's quite close to the DIOR Hydra Nude, except that the DIOR will give you even more coverage. I mean, look at how beautiful the glow is. And it's a light coverage, but actually if you let it sit and dry, and you go over the areas where you want to have a little bit more coverage, it is buildable, which is super nice for a foundation like this. So I cleaned up all of my makeup brushes on the weekend and I realized I didn't have any soap, the brush soap that I usually use, that is from KGH, and I was looking in the house trying to find a soap to use for my brushes, and I was like, okay, I need something soft. So I've used my Baby Girl soap. It's the Johnson & Johnson soap. It's been around for so long, and honestly it's done a spectacular job at cleaning my brush because it's so soft. It's just, and I don't have brush with natural fiber, they're all synthetic brushes, so I don't know, I'm assuming it's fine on natural bristle anyway because it's for hair. So I don't see why it wouldn't be working, but it's done such a good job and it's so cheap. So if you're looking for, you know, an idea, try it the next time you need to clean your brush. It's literally like £1 or so for the bottle. So now I'm gonna go and apply my Chanel Sublimage that I'm now obsessed with. Another product that I've just decided to wait because I was really hesitant, but now that I have it, it is my favorite concealer. I'm using shade 20 because it's giving the most beautiful, well, that's the shade that works for me. And I love how it brightens under my eyes. It's giving a lot of radiance. It doesn't crease. It is pricey, but honestly, because it's packed with skincare, the more you wear it, the more it's working and doing what it's supposed to be doing. Look at how beautiful this is. It's already all coming together. In terms of new product, I have the latest product at Makeup Forever. This is the Artist Color Crayon, and it's a creamy multi-use stick. It's their jumbo version of the Artist Pencil, and I have the shade Spicy Caramel that I use kind of a bronzer, contour, kind of, it can do many things because of the shade. And I have been using it a little bit and testing it before. It is an amazing product that deserves a lot more attention. Look at how beautiful this is. It is just an amazing product to have in your makeup kit. So easy to use. And look at this for a bronzer. It's got a bit of a warm tone to it. It is just gorgeous. And it sets completely. So it's not sticky, it's not oily. It kind of turns into that little powdery feel. It's really, really nice. It doesn't patch, it doesn't crease, it doesn't turn muddy. There are so many shades. The range is amazing. Most of them you can use it either as an eyeshadow stick for your face, for your lips, contouring, whatever. They are multi-use, so you can use it for whatever you want. And because of the shape, you have the very pointy tip here for if you want to draw just a line and go on the smaller areas, or if you put it on the side, it's gonna cover a bigger area. I absolutely love this product. It's amazing, and I will for sure pick up more shades just because it's so versatile. It's super long lasting. Makeup Forever does some amazing product. So I'm going to use it as a bronzer, and then kind of bronzer but contour as well. So I'm going to place it a little bit lower. An angle brush. I really need to find a brush like this that is longer. I can't find one. So if you guys see something, so this is from Chanel and it's quite old. Just gonna come here. I just don't want to apply the product directly on my skin, but you could. I apply directly when I contour my nose. There's absolutely no problem. Look at this shade. So for me, it's between bronzer and contour. So I'm going to place it here, but I come a little bit here down the side. Just beautiful. I would say though, if you have a very dry skin, make sure that your foundation is not too matte or too dry, because otherwise it might pull a little bit. That's the only thing I would say with this product, but otherwise it is an absolutely fantastic product. So I'm going to contour my nose with it so you see. Oops. I feel like I should have looked at my mirror like this. Because it's not too dark, it's gonna look really nice on a lot of people. It's the perfect like semi-bronzy shade. I'm so excited. I have seen on social media that Dior is coming out with liquid matte blushes. They are looking quite blurring and quite giving you that filter-like effect. I cannot wait for them. They're supposed to be released in July, and I can feel that I will be picking up every single shade. Honestly, they all look absolutely beautiful and stunning. I'm really, really excited for these. But for now, I picked up the Nars palette, the Hot Escape Cheek palette in shade 2. Literally just came out here in the UK, even though it's been advertised for quite a bit everywhere else in the world. I haven't tried this one, but honestly, it's Nars. I don't see why it wouldn't be good. But look at these shades. Oh my god, it is so beautiful. So you have, this is the shade Laguna number 3, and this is Electra, so this is your highlighter. Down here you have Dominant, that's your blush, and Topless, that is the other blushes. I absolutely love the names. Nars has always had those funky, very suggestive names for shades, but I absolutely love it. Oh god, I'm so happy I picked up this, but I was a bit hesitant between which one to pick because the light is actually really light, but this is just perfect for summertime. I've swatched the palette so you can see the shade, and I thought the bronzer was going to be a little bit more dark. It is still quite light. Yeah, I think this is better. So this is the two blushes. The pink blush is completely matte. And then you have the other blush, I'm forgetting the name already, Topless. That is more of a topper, so I think these two layered together will be stunning. This is your highlighter, and I mean, when we're speaking highlighter, no glitters. There's literally no glitter. It's just giving you that wet metallic effect. This is Nars to its best. And the bronzer is... I'm a bit surprised by this bronzer because it doesn't quite look like this in the palette. It's looking a little bit warm, not too sure on my hand. Hopefully it's gonna look better on my skin, but for now, I'm not sure about the bronzer, but I absolutely love the other three shades. And so weird because I have so many other Lagunas, but this one, I don't know. It's looking a bit orangey. Let's see. I'm gonna try it and see how it looks on my face. Let's go with a little bit of the pink blush. I don't want to add too much because it's quite pigmented. It's such a nice color. It's vibrant, vibrant pink. Ooh, I love this. I think I need to change my brush. This brush is so old, it's losing its fluff. It's losing its brittle. Oh yeah, this is screaming summertime. I'm gonna layer the other blush, so this one, and I've changed my brush for the Victoria Beckham brush number 13 because it's by far a much better brush. So oh yeah, good idea. So this is not a highlighter, but honestly, if you don't like your highlighter to be too highlightery, I know that's not a real word, but this shade is, because it's called Topless. I cannot remember for the life of me the name of the shades. Someone called me out in one of my previous videos. She was like, well, you're mixing up the name of the shades. Yeah, I do. You know, that's what I do. We all have superpowers, and that's what I do. And don't worry, everything will be down in the description anyway. And I will be double checking to make sure it's all accurate. Oops. But this is so good. Now is the moment of truth. I'm gonna try the bronzer. I feel like it's going to be orange on my face. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna start here so I can correct if need be. Okay, actually it's not too bad. I don't think I'm gonna apply too much. If you have a very cool tone skin, this bronzer is not for you. I think I kind of get away with it because my skin is neutral, so I can wear things that are either neutral, cool, or warm. But if you have a very cool toned skin, it is not going to be good looking on you. It's actually not too bad now that it's blended in. Oh, it's giving summer vibes for sure. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the palette from Prada. This is number 07. I believe the name is Peony. It's the lightest of the 3 new eyeshadow palette. And I'm gonna keep it very simple on the eyes because I want to put a brighter lipstick. And I feel like it's a matter of a balance. So I'm just coming all over with the lightest shade in the palette, unifying the skin onto my eyelid, the color skin, the color of my skin. I'm gonna get there. I want to unify the color of my skin on my eyelid. Jesus, You know, some days I still have baby brain. So speaking of baby, she is fast asleep back there. You can see on her monitor, and she's like just on the back like this. She is out cold. So every Wednesday morning we have swimming classes. I have never seen a child so excited to go for swimming classes. She literally swims non-stop for 30 minutes. She just wiggles in the water for 30 minutes straight. She's like so excited, like it's very nice to see. Right, so and then I'm gonna use this shade here. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this shade here as the darker shade. I hesitated there for a minute. Just here in the corner, I'm gonna bring it up just like this. And that's it. Same thing onto the other side. Eyes are done. I added a fine line of liquid eyeliner. I'm using the DIOR Forever in shade Satin Brown, and my mascara is also the DIOR Overvolume. That is completely finished. It's starting to be a bit dry, so I need to buy a new one because I'm 100% repurchasing it. So for my lips, I need to sharpen my lip liner. I'm gonna go for something that is a bright pink. Overlining my lips, and I'm gonna use the Westman Atelier lip liner in shade Biscuit. It is more just to give me a guide. And adding a little bit of a shadow here. Like this. And then under. Actually, I could have used the Makeup Forever Jumbo pencil here. And for my lipstick, I want to do something a bright and bold lips. I'm gonna go with my Guerlain. This is the refill. The number is on it, but I cannot see it because I don't have my glasses. But that was the Christmas, yeah, that was the holiday collection, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll make sure I get the name. But if it was the holiday collection, it was probably a limited edition. So. Love the Guerlain lipstick. So this is the final look for a proper summer makeup look. The skin is skinning, it is glowy. Actually, I didn't add any highlighter. Let's add a little bit of highlighter. Not that I need so much highlighter because the cheeks are already given a lot of reflection, but I mean, if you know me, I like my highlighter. Just a little bit on the bridge of the nose. I said a little bit, not too much. Getting carried away as usual. Just like, oh, it is such a nice highlighter. Oh, okay, just add a little bit of highlighter, right? Just a little bit. I have my highlighter brush here. I'm gonna come just here. I don't want to go too low. I didn't know that in Canada we did such great highlighter. We're good for many things, but I didn't know highlighter was one of them. Oh my goodness me, guys, look at this. Where have you been all of those years? Who knew? Okay, take two. This is the final look. With some highlighter. I mean, how beautiful is the highlighter? It has really completed the look. I think I've gone a little bit over the top on the nose. It doesn't matter. That's there we go. I absolutely love the look. It is summer, but it's elegant. I love the lipstick, and obviously I've lined up my lip. I've contoured my lip with something that is a little bit more brown and dark, but that's because I quite like the look, and also I think it's really nice when you use a little bit more of a brown lip liner with a red lipstick. Brown lip liner is a nice thing. It is, if you watch Andrea Ali's video, and it is part of her makeup kit, and she has a video where she talked about it. I should have reposted it a while back, but brown lip liner, it is really nice. If you have like a little bit of a pinkish lipstick as well, it's just giving you the most natural and beautiful lip. But otherwise, the look, I love how vibrant and summery it is. This Nars palette is amazing. Obviously, you probably already have a few of those shades at home. This bronzer is actually looking okay on me, but if you have a very cool skin tone, forget it. You'd need to have the palette number 1 to be able to make it work for your skin tone. If you have a neutral or warm skin, this is absolutely fine for you. It's glowing, it's reflecting, there's no glitters, but it's glowing. The skin is absolutely beautiful. Look at the skin. The skin is skinning. You still see the skin, you still see the beauty marks, but it just enhances your skin. It's very radiant, super light, super hydrating. I think it is a beautiful makeup look with these products for summertime. As usual, I will be listing down below all the products that I have been using for today's. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. A big thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.